You want to see divorced dad energy reaching its apex?
Go yourself.
Oh, it's the censored version. We don't want that.
The trip to Israel is independent of it wasn't some like apology tour.
Sure.
I want to be clear. That was.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So just take us back to the moment at which you write that.
Trip to Israel is independent of it wasn't
Okay.
like in response to that at all.
Well, let's do.
Sure.
We'll do Israel in just a moment.
And I have no problem being hated, by the way.
I hear
Hate
you.
away.
Well, the way he looks at the audience for approval.
Lie detected.
Let's go straight to
So
that.
pathetic.
Pressing X so hard. No pun intended.
I have no problem being hated, by the way.
He looks out in the audience. He's like, is that based in Chadfield? Is that do you like that? You know, you know what this? Oh my God, this has the energy of.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
So I'm glad you called me, Mr.
I have no problem being hated, by the way.
I hear
Hate
you.
away.
Well,
The way
but
he
you
looks
know
at
what?
the audience for approval.
Lie detected.
Let's go straight to
So
that then for a
pathetic.
second.
Sure.
Because there is an idea, and you could say.
Wait,
that-
yeah, I'm sorry, but like, go back just 1 second. I don't care about being hated as he desperately, his eyes
Looks to the
glistening,
crowd.
looks to see if the crowd will have a reaction. Just go back like 10 seconds. I want to replay
he
that
does
moment
that
again.
Increase in meme value. This is true. This is true. This is what not getting your father's approval does to a motherfucker.
But there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger
I hope
today.
they stop.
You hope
Don't advertise.
you don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Oh my God! Wait! We've done this once before. We got to do it again.
but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob
I
Iger
hope
today.
they stop.
You hope
Don't advertise.
you don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Bob
well, let
Iger.
me ask you then.
Oh my God! The dead silence of it. I swear to God. Look at the way that he looks out in the crowd too.
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
By the way, who the fuck talks? Okay, hold on. Who? I get that there's like an audience there and shit. I get that there's like not just him and the other guy, but like he like okay. If I talked like this, where I was like, you know, I'm watching this video right now, and I'm reacting to it. You would think that I'm having a stroke. Like I just like what are you doing? What is that? It's weird.
Bob
I
Iger
hope
today.
they stop.
You hope
Don't advertise.
you don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Bob
well, let
Iger.
me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of
Do you believe in the Elon was genuinely shaking and his jaw was locking here theory? I believe that, yo.
I'm gonna drop a hot take that people aren't gonna like.
It's probably actually a cold take. It's probably ice cold. I think he's having a mental break. I think he's finally I think he's broken. I really do think that he's reached his point where he just I think he needs therapy. Like, not gonna lie, like we can make fun of Elon all we want, but like this dude seriously needs some help. Like, it's not looking good. It's not. This is what people do when they have nothing to lose, and he's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Think about that for a second. That's a dangerous combination, bro. Weren't we saying that about McConnell after he blue screened twice? Yeah. Except that, like, well, no, that's different, because McConnell is like an old piece of shit that is literally just like the only reason why McConnell exists the way he does is off of lich energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally, like, let's take like the souls of every innocent child from the third age and let's put it in a body thousands of years later to fulfill the ancient prophecy. Like, that's the only way that McConnell exists. Elon, on the other hand, is just a dude who's never been told no once in his fucking life, and he's just had a whole life of privilege, you know? And now that things aren't going the way that he wants it, millions of people hate his fucking guts. And for good reason. I think deep down he knows it, but he doesn't want to make the changes necessary to not be the piece of shit that everyone hates. He likes doing what gets him to that position, you know? And so, like, he's trying there's no reconciling that. You can't not change and have people not think you're a piece of shit. And so he's breaking. Will McConnell make it to February 2024 or not? He might make it to 2095. I don't know. McConnell's borrowing some Cambodian souls from Kissinger. Not sure he has much left. No, this is true, yeah. That is how the soul economy works. Also pretty sure he's been breaking down for the past year and a half since he was forced into the Twitter deal. Nothing like this. I do agree that it has been a downward spiral that's been going on for a while. This is a whole nother level. Like, he's at least been trying to, like, keep having Twitter make money and keep advertisers and, you know, really tout out the fucking blue check mark subscription shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Alina. Remember when he went on stage with Dave? I feel like ever since then, like, it's just like, it's just been like, it was like, you know, like, he just straight up, Timmy fell down the well and there's no dog to send for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's down. He is down. He's a sad boy right now.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising.
As he answers that, pause it 1 second. You can tell the advertisers to go fuck yourselves. That's what they told you. Like,
yeah. No, he's pretending like he has some sort of power in the situation.
Getting dumped and then be like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you really told them off.
Yeah. And like this, we get into in the rest of his reaction here, his delusions of grandeur about what people really think about the role of this social media company. He thinks that there's going to be grand retribution against the people that pull out of Twitter, as if the world is going to mobilize to preserve a social media app that's privately owned by this total clown. This is his reaction here, and this almost says everything you need to know about like the way that his brain is working or not working at this point.
of X, if part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
Why?
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. So, no. Actually, what this advertising boycott?
God, that is so painful. God. Oh, that's so painful. Ugh. God, dude. Okay, hold up. Do you all remember seeing that old video of Mike from PA when, like, back when he had short hair and he was, like, trying to hit on some chick and it just was just disastrous?
I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I'm getting your attention.
Negative Riz. It's not even like unfuckable negative charisma. It's like you just got your virginity back. I swear to God, that's like when I watch that, it's the same thing I feel about watching this right now. Like let's cringe some more. Let's create black holes within the nexus of our entire being on every plane of existence.
What do you do?
Why?
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Okay, can we just walk through this real quick? Let's walk through this.
What do you do?
G-F-Y. And then he's like, yep, that's what I'm gonna go with. And then he turns to the fucking audience, like, giggling and shit, like he's fucking 12. And nobody is laughing with him. Nobody. And he registers it. He knows. He doesn't want to admit it, but he knows. Look at this.
I understand that there's a reality too.
Right? No one's laughing. No one's laughing.
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely.
I have an explanation for this.
Totally. So, no. Actually, what this advertising
just
boycott?
Flailing with desperation. Oh my God, dude, that's painful. That is so. That hurts. Wow. I fucking hate Elon Musk, but I hurt for him.
Right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. So, no. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do? It's going to kill the company.
And then he just says that, and he just doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's like, whatever, dude. If it goes, it goes. You know, whatever, dude. I feel like he is like, I feel like he feels towards Twitter right now what those office guys in Office Space felt towards the fax machine.
Back up in your ass with the resurrection. Is the group harder than an erection that shows no affection? They want to ban us on Capitol Hill, cause it's die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers. All along it was
He just doesn't care anymore. He's just done, you know, and he's ready to just see it all burn to the ground.
It's going to kill the company.
And you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
And there's no fucking responsibility. He doesn't take a shred of accountability whatsoever. It's not me. It's not me literally agreeing with Nazis Nazi posting publicly for all the world to see. It's not at all. No. It's these advertisers. Don't you understand? They should be more tolerant of quote unquote free speech, which is literally me giving validity to the Jewish question. No. Just like how yelling fire in a theater isn't covered by free speech, I'm sorry, man, but there are consequences to nodding to a Nazi.
we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah?
They're going to say
Tell it to Earth.
they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things and that they were inappropriate things, and they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
He's talking like he's already on fucking Mars. Like he's already the king shit of his Martian base and shit. Tell that to Earth. I'm on Mars. I don't care. I don't know why I sound like a slightly younger Donald Trump. Tell that to Earth. It's not my bed. I didn't make it. I will not lay in it. I don't care. Except that you did. Like you bought the mattress. You bought the box spring for about $44 billion. All right, the blankets, the pillows, and everything. And you've been making it for I don't know what 3 years now, almost. By literally just like taking a shit on the bed every night, every night, every single night, just shitting on the bed all the time, and then being like, I didn't make the bed. But he was so proud about making the bed all this time, and now it's just like, no. It's the people that I bought the mattress from. It's their fault.
Okay, this goes back to
We'll both make our cases,
right,
and we'll see what the outcome is.
The outcome will be everyone disagrees with you.
Would you keep it going for a long time if there was no advertising?
I mean, if the company fails because of an advertiser boycott, it will fail because of an advertiser boycott, and that will be what bankrupted the company, and that's what everybody on Earth will know.
What do you think then of the? This goes back to the idea of trust, though.
Then it'll be gone. And it'll be gone because of an advertiser boycott.
Dude, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to do it again.
I mean, if the company fails because of an advertiser boycott, it will fail because of an advertiser boycott, and that will be what bankrupted the company, and that's what everybody on Earth will know.
What do you think then of the? This goes back to the idea of trust, though.
Then it'll be gone, and it'll be gone because of an advertiser boycott.
But you recognize that some of those people are going to say that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, and I just wonder and ask you and think about that for a second.
Tell it to the judge.
But the judge is going to be
the judge is the public.
And you think that the public is going to say,
I think you're full of shit, buddy.
that Disney is making a mistake?
Yes.
And they're going to boycott Disney?
They already are.
Well, there are some that are for lots of different reasons, but you think that this is going to, that you have this goes to actually the interesting of power and leverage.
Let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may.
Can I ask why that is the approach?
Like a fucking Bond villain, dude. What the fuck is it? Let the chips fall where they. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna that's yep.
A few moments later.
Hold up, there it is.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Yes! We got it. We got it. Perfect. Oh my god. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Where the fuck are the ghost pepper chips? Why the fuck are they out of stock everywhere? I am literally enthusiastic about one thing, and that is spicy chips. I remember a client that came through my job months and months ago, almost a year ago now. And this dude literally had a whole bag of like the ghost pepper chips, like Doritos. It wasn't the one chip challenge packaging, it was a whole bag of them basically. He was just what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Stop!
Power and leverage.
Let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may.
Can I ask why that is the approach? And I ask it because you've been
What's the other approach?
Well, you've been very particular about the approach to Tesla. When you think about the engineering involved in that, the approach to
Yeah. Then we move on to that. But like, sorry, we lost Brandon for a bit. But
oh no, they lost Brandon. They should have just
let the chips fall where they may.
It's bizarre because he thinks like why would the advertisers or the general public care if his company fails? Like, that's the whole thing from the very beginning.
Yeah, why
like,
are,
the idea that
they
like
are.
yeah,
why?
Like the idea
Well, he
that there's
thinks-
some sort of there's going to be some sort of retribution, and that people will see why the company failed, and they're going to take it. Who cares? Companies fail all the time. No, why would people care?
I'm surprised you didn't get the "Go Fuck Yourself" sound clip. Oh my god, you're right. What the fuck am I thinking?
Yeah.
Why?
Like the idea
Well, he
that there's
thinks-
some sort of there's going to be some sort of retribution, and that people will see why the company failed, and they're going to take it. Who cares? Companies fail all the time. No, why would people care that
Yeah.
your company failed?
Because he literally has said that he believes that like Twitter is some sort of like civilizational project, and that's part of why he's undergoing such rapid changes within the company to mold it in his vision. I mean, he's a megalomaniac,
yeah.
and he believes that like that regular human beings, the billions of people that are on this planet, are going to mobilize to protect a company that's already dying in front of everybody's eyes, and people are spitting on its grave to a certain degree. There's just no fundamental understanding of what motivates human beings, honestly, who have much bigger things to worry about than the social media app collapsing.
I think there's also like
I'm taking to the streets to protest MySpace falling apart. I mean, honestly,
Right.
I'm going to topple governments to protect Tumblr.
Elon, man, I didn't know you could get more divorced post-divorce, but I mean, here we are. Most divorced man on the planet. That's crazy, bro. As far as him and Twitter's concerned, I mean, hey.
Let the chips fall where they may.